My dearest child, there's a weight in my heart I've carried for so long, a quiet ache that I've never been able to put into words. Today, I want to try, even if only to whisper it into the silence between us, behind the walls of my personality, behind the image I've worked so hard to uphold. There's a truth I need you to hear. It's a truth that's painful to admit, but necessary. I wasn't the parent you needed me to be, and for that, I am deeply sorry. I've replayed moments in my mind, moments when I should have been there, should have said the right thing, or simply stayed present for you. I know I've seemed distant, preoccupied, and perhaps even indifferent at times, but I want you to know that none of it was because I didn't care. In fact, it was the opposite. I've always cared, more than I can express, but I didn't know how to show it in the ways that mattered to you. I see now the ways I fell short, the times you needed comfort, and I didn't notice, the times you needed someone to listen, and I was too distracted, the times you wanted to share your dreams, your worries, or simply a moment, and I wasn't there to receive them. I see it all, and it fills me with regret, not because you deserved better, though you did, but because I could have given better, if only I had been braver, more present, more aware of what you needed from me. You might have wondered, at some point, why I didn't ask more about your day, your hopes, your fears, or your passions. Why I didn't make more of an effort to connect with you in the way you deserved. I've asked myself the same questions, and the answer is hard to face. It wasn't because you weren't worthy of my attention. No, you were always worthy. It was because of my own struggles, my own fears, and the limitations I didn't know how to overcome. I wish I could go back and tell you this. When you were younger, I wish I could undo the moments when you felt unseen or unloved. I know there are wounds my silence or absence might have caused, and that thought stays with me every day. If you've ever felt neglected or unimportant because of my actions or lack thereof, I need you to know that it was never about you. It was my own failure to step up as the parent you needed me to be. The truth is, I've always loved you deeply. Behind every decision, behind every misstep, behind every mask I've worn, there's always been love, an unshakable, unending love for you. And yet, I've struggled to express it in ways that you could feel. That's something I will always regret. If I could rewrite the past, I would give you more of me, the real me. I would put down my distractions, my fears, my burdens, and hold space for you the way you deserved. I know I can't take back the lost time, and that reality breaks my heart. But what I can do now is tell you, as honestly as I can, what I've always felt but never said. Please forgive me for my silence, my absence, and my inadequacies. Please know that you have always been and will always be one of the greatest gifts of my life. My shortcomings as a parent were never a reflection of your worth, but of my own internal struggles. I hope, in some way, this reaches the part of you that still wonders, that still aches, that still carries questions about what you meant to me. And I hope you can see, through all my faults and flaws, that you've always been deeply loved, cherished, and admired. With all my heart and love, your parent.